There's a secret behind those elegant women who turn heads wherever they go. They don't follow every trend. They invest in the right pieces. Most people make the same mistake. They keep chasing after novelties without creating a coherent wardrobe. The result? Lots of spending and little style. Today, I'm going to share with you the 7 essential pieces that every woman over 40 should have in her wardrobe. And look, there's one specific piece, number 6, that's a real game changer. It literally transforms any basic look into something super elegant. You'll be surprised. If you follow these tips I'm about to give you, I guarantee you'll be able to put together incredible looks. You'll feel more confident, and, most importantly, you'll develop that striking personal style that everyone will want to copy. Tip 1. Impeccable Egyptian cotton white shirt. Piece number 1 is something every woman has in her closet, but few do it right. The impeccable Egyptian cotton white shirt. Look, I know you're probably thinking, oh, but I already have lots of white shirts. But wait, how many of them actually leave you with that sophisticated and elegant appearance? The big problem with most white shirts is that they're transparent, the fabric is too thin, or they get that wrinkled look even after ironing. Then you put it on and you don't feel confident, right? A quality Egyptian cotton shirt is completely different. The fabric has weight, has structure, doesn't show through, and maintains its shape even after several washes. It's like the difference between regular copy paper and luxury letter paper. You feel the difference in texture and quality. If Egyptian cotton is out of budget right now, look for shirts with at least 80% cotton with more substantial fabric. Avoid those very thin ones you find in fast fashion. Here's a golden tip. A good white shirt should look beautiful under a blazer, but should also work on its own. If it only looks good hidden, it's not a good shirt. If you're enjoying these style tips, leave your like on the video. Your interaction helps this content reach more incredible women like you. Tip 2. Tailored blazer in premium wool fabric. Let's talk about piece number 2, the tailored blazer in premium wool fabric. Guys, I need to tell you something. That baggy, shapeless blazer you bought on sale? It's completely sabotaging your look. Seriously. No matter how hard you try, it will never give you that elegant and sophisticated silhouette you deserve to have. The problem is that many people think all blazers are the same, right? But the truth is that a poorly cut blazer can make you look like an 80s executive. Or worse, it can make you look like you're wearing someone else's clothes. A tailored blazer in premium wool hugs your body in the right places, enhances your silhouette, and creates that super polished appearance that makes all the difference. It's like the difference between wearing a rented suit and a tailored one. It's a completely different level. If you can't invest in a tailored one now, look for blazers with good fit and always make the necessary adjustments with a seamstress. It's much better to have one well-fitted blazer than 5 baggy ones in the closet. Practical tip. When choosing, always test with your arms extended. If it forms strange wrinkles on the back, or if the shoulders sag, move on to the next piece. If you're enjoying these tips, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell, because I always bring content like this, with information that really makes a difference in your daily life. Tip 3. Perfectly fitted straight tailoring pants. Piece number 3 is one that makes a huge difference in your look. Perfectly fitted straight tailoring pants. Look, I'm going to be very direct with you. Poorly fitted pants are one of elegance's biggest enemies. No matter how expensive the piece is, if it's not the right size and well fitted, the result will always be frustrating. The biggest mistake I see is women buying pants by the size they always wore, or by the number they would like to wear. Guys, the body changes, brands have different fits, and insisting on the wrong size will only make you look sloppy. Well-fitted tailoring pants elongate the silhouette, define the hips without squeezing, and create that clean, elegant line that's the trademark of a sophisticated look. If you don't want to invest much initially, buy good quality pants a bit looser and have them adjusted at the seamstress. Seriously, this investment of 30-40 Rs in adjustment will completely transform the piece. Important tip: the pants should sit well at the natural waist, not too high or too low. And the length? It should lightly touch the shoe, creating a continuous line from waist to floor. If these tips are being useful to you, Don't forget to leave your like and subscribe to the channel. I'm very happy to know I'm helping you discover your best style. Tip 4. Classic and timeless black sheath dress. Now let's go to piece number 4, which is practically a superpower in the female wardrobe, the classic and timeless black sheath dress. Guys, if there's one thing that makes me sad, it's hearing women say they don't look good in dresses. You know why? Because it's usually a matter of wrong fit, not body type. The problem with many sheath dresses we find out there is that they're either too tight in the wrong places, or they're completely shapeless. Then we put it on and get that uncomfortable feeling, like we're in costume. A well-made sheath dress is magical because it defines the silhouette without squeezing, elongates the figure, and works for practically any occasion. It's like that wild card piece that solves your life when you don't know what to wear. Always try before buying. A good sheath dress should leave you comfortable to sit, walk, and gesture. Pay attention to the fabric. Prefer those with a little elastane in the composition, but without overdoing it. Practical tip: the ideal length for a sheath dress is to the knee or a little below. Too short can be inappropriate for some occasions. Too long can shorten your silhouette. Tell me in the comments, do you have any sheath dress that's your favorite? Or haven't you found the ideal model yet? I want to know about your experiences. Tip 5. Genuine leather shoes with moderate heel. And now we come to piece number 5, the one I promised would surprise you. Genuine leather shoes with moderate heel. Guys, I need to tell you something. For a long time, I thought a shoe was just a shoe, you know? I always bought the cheapest one, thinking it made no difference. What a mistake! One day, a friend lent me one of her genuine leather shoes, and it was a complete revelation. The problem with synthetic shoes isn't just the discomfort, although that's terrible. It's that they literally destroy any sophisticated look you've put together. It's like putting a cheap plastic frame on an expensive work of art. Genuine leather shoes with moderate heel, I'm talking about 3 to 5 centimeters, are transformative because they elongate the silhouette, give elegance to your walk, and, most importantly, are comfortable to wear all day. If you can't invest in very expensive shoes now, look for national brands that work with genuine leather. Often you can find excellent quality for much more affordable prices than designer brands. Golden tip: invest first in neutral shoes. Black, nude, or brown. They'll match 90% of your wardrobe. Then, you can expand to more specific colors. Tip 6. Superior quality wool or cashmere coat. Let's go to piece number 6, which is literally a lifetime investment. The superior quality wool or cashmere coat. You know that feeling when it's cold, and you put on any coat just to not be cold? Well, that's exactly what we don't want. A coat isn't just protection against the cold. It's the first thing people see when you arrive somewhere. The problem with most coats we find in the market is that they're made with synthetic materials that don't breathe, don't warm properly, and on top of that, have that cheap appearance even when expensive. A quality wool or cashmere coat is completely different. It naturally regulates temperature, has impeccable drape, ages well, and literally gets better with time if well cared for. If pure cashmere is out of budget, look for wool and cashmere blends, or invest in good quality merino wool. The important thing is to avoid pure synthetics. Practical tip: when choosing, observe the weight of the coat. It should have presence, but without being too heavy. And always test mobility. You should be able to move your arms comfortably. What's your experience with coats? Do you have one that's special to you? Share in the comments. I love hearing your stories. Tip 7. Structured premium leather bag without logos. And finally, we arrive at piece number 7. The structured premium leather bag without logos. Look, I know it might seem strange for me to say without logos, but let me explain why. A bag full of logos is always screaming about the brand, not about you. And after 40, what we want is a style that speaks about our personality, our elegance. The big problem with many bags we see out there is that they're either too soft, then they get deformed and classless, or they're too flashy, competing with the rest of the look instead of complementing it. A structured premium leather bag without logos is like a good foundation in makeup. It supports the entire look without drawing unnecessary attention to itself. It's sophisticated, timeless, and works with practically any outfit. Look for bags with internal structure that maintain their shape even when not completely full. The leather should be soft, but not too soft. Practical tip: the ideal bag size should be proportional to your body. If you're shorter, avoid very large bags. If you're taller, very small bags can be disproportionate. So guys, these are the 7 essential pieces that will completely transform your wardrobe and your style. With the tailored blazer, the Egyptian cotton white shirt, the black sheath dress, the well-fitted tailoring pants, the wool or cashmere coat, those genuine leather shoes that make all the difference, and the structured bag without logos. The truth is that with these 7 pieces, you can create infinite, elegant, and sophisticated combinations. It's much better to have few quality pieces than a closet full of things you never use or that don't make you feel confident. Remember at the beginning, I talked about those women who have impeccable style that everyone admires? Well, now you have all the tools to be one of them. If this video helped you, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell to not miss any content. And I'll leave a question here for you. Which of these 7 pieces do you already have in your closet? And which one do you most want to invest in now? Tell me in the comments which tip surprised you the most. I always read all the comments and love interacting with you. If you loved these tips, then what comes next? You're going to simply fall in love with. Right here beside, I left a video that's practically a manual for you to continue becoming that elegant, powerful woman who exudes confidence, presence, and that air of sophistication that everyone notices. And it doesn't stop there. There's also a complete playlist packed with videos that will elevate your style, your image, and your self-esteem in a practical, accessible way without needing designer brands. Click now, because every video you watch is one more step towards becoming that woman who enchants wherever she goes. Let's continue this wonderful journey together. I'll see you now in the next video,